Welcome to the Other Side Podcast. I am your host, Recco, also known as He Say. On this podcast, we talk about various random topics from life, relationship problems, whatever come to mind while we sip on this wine. Before I get into our special guest, I need y'all to go like and comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so y'all can get my content when it first drops. With that being said, guest, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Brooke.
Alright, so Miss Brooke, we gonna start this journey off by it's something simple. I want to just ask you, how you feel about a 9 to 5?
I mean, it's steady, it's easy to plan around. But I mean, it's not really ideal. Because I mean, you still working for other people.
Yeah. So if you had to name some pros and cons of it, what would you like? What would be your pros? What would be your cons? Because I feel like, to be honest, it really ain't no pros to it, from my opinion. Because like you said, working for somebody else, it ain't never like a pro to it. Because you could be working on your own journey, like whatever you want to do in life, whatever dream you got. I feel like you should be focused on it instead of putting your time towards building somebody else's legacy and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just let me know what you feel about what your pros and cons is over 9 to 5.
I mean, my con would be basically what you said. Like, it's you pretty much helping somebody else build their structure, build their life so they can be comfortable while you pretty much staying in the same little spot.
Yeah.
And a pro would be like you always know what your hours is, how much you gonna make, how much you gonna have.
Yeah. But the thing about that though, when you got a job, life can hit. So
Yeah.
it's like sometimes you'll be focused on like, I know if I work this many hours this week, if I get some overtime, I'll be able to do this and do that. Woo. But if something hit in life, shit, it can fuck all them plans up. In my opinion, I feel like a job it ain't for people to excel like in life. Like I don't think like you can take a job and just excel in it, because you gotta think about it. When you got a job, you build your whole life around that job. Whether it's going on trips, my bills for one, and she basically just your life period. Because like just say if I don't go to work this day, that day, I might be short on my rent, I might be short on my car note, my light bill, all that. That's why I say it's really like the modern day slavery, to be honest, because having a job in these days, like you barely can even survive off of a job. Like you gotta have a job, a side hustle, a hustle on the side with the side hustle. Like you gotta do so much shit just to get by. Like that's why I feel like a job is just a maze. You just a maze with no end to it. You just constantly trying to figure your way out of it until you grow the balls and get the mindset to be like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm finna hop out the matrix. I'm tired of this job shit. Just start living life. Cause I honestly feel like once you really start living in your purpose, God gonna handle the rest. Like I feel like people be so scared to just quit their job and go for what they know or go for what they love or feel, off the simple fact that they thinking like, how am I gonna make this money, how am I pay this bill, how am I do this, how am I do that. When they don't understand, like you gotta put out their faith in God. That's how I ain't had no jobs in 2018. I'm just gonna be real, and God been making way. I feel like as long as you start working in your purpose and you understand, like you put everything in God's, and He gonna take care of it for you. I don't think that job stuff really for anybody, to be honest. It shouldn't be something that you have to work so hard for. Like you got to work so hard to get a little ass amount of money at the end. Cause you got to think about it. Just say how these fast food restaurants is. Like you making these folks ass thousands of dollars in one shift, and in that one shift you only getting paid probably like $60, $70. Like you ain't even getting paid $100. You just made them thousands in one shift. That's why I say this shit it's a trap. You making these folks billions in profit, and they paying your ass pennies on the dollar. Like this shit ain't what's up. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't really fucking with that job shit. That's why I said I'd rather do anything, go back to a job. But a lot of people, shit, they feel like this life. Like, man, you ain't got no job, you ain't got shit. You got a lot of people that feel like that. A lot of people don't know how to separate their life from their job. It's like their life consists of their job. Like these folks really go to work every day, come home, like they repeat the same, and they don't think it's a matrix. Like you do the same thing repeatedly every day. Like you barely make time for yourself. You at this job more than you at your own house, in your own bed. You paying all these bills, but you at this job more than anything. Make it make sense. This shit don't make sense. A lot of people just don't understand this shit though.
I mean, being a person that's had like ever since I've been able to get a job, I've had a job, whether it's this job or that job, like I always have a job at the end of the day. So it's like I understand the whole I be at work more than I be at home. And it's like I've had a job where I've literally been there from 7 in the morning one day to almost 2 in the morning the next day.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's like jobs can be all consuming, and it's like you don't know how to separate your personal from your work life because it's like you at work too much, so your personal becomes your work life at some point. And
Hey,
then it's easy to lose yourself in that shit.
hey, it is. Oh God, that's why I be saying like a lot of people don't understand, bro. When you got your own like a person with a busy life outside of a job can't have a job, a regular 9 to 5. It's impossible. Once you got a lot of stuff going on in your life, it's impossible to have a job because your job gonna require damn near all of your time. Like people like, man, I gotta go to work. Ooh, I gotta do mine. Fuck that. I'm not finna stop nothing to go to work. When I had a job, when I started realizing this shit, I said, bro, you know what, bro? Either I'm gonna get my ass up and go, or I'm not gonna get my ass up and not go. Simply, I'm gonna be late. I'm not finna stop my life to what's not. Fuck that. Hell no. Nah. That's how I knew a job went for me. And every job I went to, I would get into it with the manager. Like, you ain't finna talk to me no any kind of way. I don't give a fuck about you being no manager. That's how I knew, like, that job shit ain't for everybody. I ain't gonna lie. But you got some people that can't live without it. Like, they lose their job and their whole life just over. Because they base their whole life around their job. They don't know nothing else but their job.
It's
Like,
like that's all they was trained to do.
Exactly. They got indoctrinated by this shit. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy as hell, bro. This shit really, like I said, the modern day slavery, bro. Like people think they ain't got a job, they doing something wrong, and it's fucked up. They'll forget about their whole purpose in life. They'll just think like, ain't no way God put us on the earth to work for every single thing we need. When every single thing we need, He gave it to us naturally.
If you actually read and like pay attention to how things started out, like there were no buildings, there was no money,
Exactly.
none of that. And I feel like if we were still living like
Biblical
in that time, we wouldn't want for nothing because everything is naturally provided for us already.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Oh my, that's why I say, who the fuck came up with money? Who the fuck came up with all this shit? Say you gotta pay this, pay that, ooh, all this. God ain't put us on this earth to be paying for literally everything. It's like it's like they mind the world so fucking evil. But it's like they indoctrinate you on shit like that, like you worshiping the money because people be willing to do any fucking thing for money because they know like, man, if I ain't got no money, I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna be fucked up out here. Like people don't, it's crazy out here. I ain't gonna even lie. That shit, it get wicked. That's why I say a lot of people don't know nothing but a job. They don't know shit else but a job, bro. It's so many ways to make money out of here other than money out here, other than a job, bro. People just gotta connect and go within themselves and understand what they good at so they can see what they can do in some type of form to accumulate some money.
Or if they're not good at it, get good at it. I mean,
exactly.
there's ways to learn new things.
Exactly. That's all you gotta do. Just tap in with yourself and understand like this can't be life. Like I just watched a TikTok, I think it was last night. Mine, a female said she did she get fired or she quit? I don't know if she got fired or she quit. I think she quit. She quit her job, fool, and flew 6 hours away, but it's really 26 hours away from where she stayed. She went all the way to Vegas, just like booked her like a vacation, but she quit her job. She broke her lease, all this shit. She just said she tired of the major, like, and she said she felt damn good, like she feel like she ain't did nothing wrong. I'm like, bro, this the power of God letting you know you moving in the right direction. Cause you got so many people out here, like I said at first, they be in them jobs, they lose a job and go fucking crazy, like they life just they ain't nothing no more. But once you in that type of mind frame, like mine, look, fuck this job. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's something I'm finna do. How you feel about what would you rather be? Would you rather be high or drunk?
High.
You said high.
High.
Why you choose high?
When when I'm high, it's like I'm not in my head. Like it's everything's quiet. It's nice. Like it's not. It's an escape for me, basically. Like I like being high. I don't have to think about nothing. I don't have to feel nothing. I'm just here, and everything's better to me, anyways.
Now I know for me, I'd rather be drunk. The reason why I say that, because when you high, your focus ain't there. It's like this shit, being high throw you off. This shit throw you off. See, when you drunk, you be at your body when you get too drunk. But I feel like me being drunk or me being tipsy or whatever, when I'm on alcohol, I can focus more than when I'm not. That weed had your ass slouchy.
I don't know.
You
I
ain't
feel
watching
like
you ain't watching nothing really when you too high. You just high in that moment, high.
it's kind of like the opposite with me. Like when I'm drunk, I'm not alert, nothing like it. I'm not thinking about nothing.
Maybe it's a difference between men and women when we get drunk.
I don't know, but when I'm high, like I can function. Like I can be on my shit if I need to be.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm
But
just
it's
saying
like
like,
when I'm drunk, I can't. Ain't no stopping nothing.
see, when I'm drunk, I ain't gonna lie. If I get too drunk, it's either I'm gonna be extra fucked or I'm taking my head. I'm gonna talk a lot and take my head to bed, or take my head to bed. Oh
Yeah,
God.
you get on rants and shit.
But being high though, being high, then if I get too high, I'm just going to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. If I get too high,
If I get too high, I just
cause
stop.
I can't focus. Like my mind shut the fuck down. Like, I ain't gonna say shut down, but it's like my mind just be like in the moment. Like I said, like I don't be worried about shit else. I just be high. I ain't used to get like that. Used to be like that though. Unless like we went out of town for 420 shit, I got high. I was alert then. I ain't gonna lie, cause I was out of town. And that gas was different because it was Cali. But other than that, like if I'm here in the city, who high? Stop it. I would never be high in Memphis. Not like that unless I'm at the house and I'm knowing I'm not going out. Oh God. Being drunk too, be too drunk, motherfucker, we'll try your ass. Oh God.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you gotta be
Shit,
vigilant on everything.
the room starts spinning for me. When I know I'm drunk, everything goes slow mo.
Yeah, hell yeah. Once it get to spinning this shit, I gotta sit my head down. Is it I'm finna throw up or something?
It's just over with.
Only thing I drink is wine. Can't catch me on no liquor. That shit dead. That liquor fuck you up. I ain't gonna need. They put some different shit in that liquor. I ain't gonna even care. I can't fuck with that liquor. That shit dead.
Shit, every time I get too drunk, I try to lay on some cold for some reason. I don't know why, but it make me feel like alert, more alert. I don't know, cause I remember one time I was at Child House at the old apartment, and I got drunk off my mind and I remember Missy banging on the door trying to get me to come out the bathroom, and I was laying on the floor.
Fucked up.
I was just trying to get a little bit sober. I was laying on the floor like, God damn.
Bullshit. You probably went outside, got some air.
Uh-uh.
I never forget my first time getting drunk. I think I was like, 13. I swear to God, I was 13. I swear to God, fool. On G's, I was like 13. It was for New Year's 2011. On God, it was for New Year 2011. We were drinking some New Amsterdam. I drunk a whole cup by itself, not mixed the shit, and I drunk one mixed. Mine, when I say I got fucked up, fool. I thought this shit, you know how people be doing like staring and shit when they get drunk. I thought this shit was fake. I swear to God. My big baby had me up, bro. She had to hold me up. I couldn't even stand up by myself, fool. And I was 13, so just imagine, I was a young nigga. I was a little nigga. I'm already skinny in head, so just imagine how small I was then. My nigga look hit my motherfucking ass, fool. My big baby just holding my head up to my, this how you get fucked up for New Year. This how you get fucked up. A house full of grown motherfuckers. I'm a 13-year-old. She told me this how you get fucked up.
I don't remember
Man, I
the
got so
first time I
motherfucking
did
drunk, fool. I never forget this shit. When I say I would never do this shit again, I had some all white bricks, bro. I had just bought them whole that day well, you know, the night before for New Year. Man, I threw up all on them hoe. I woke up everybody like, man, you know you threw up on them bricks, fool. I'm mad. I'm like, damn, for real, man. I looked my hoe. Fucked up. I ain't drink so long after that, fool. Oh, God, I said, yeah, it's a wrap. That's how I knew alcohol went for me then. That when I turned to a straight smoker. But after I stopped smoking, I turned to a fucking alcohol. You couldn't keep me nowhere without no motherfucking bottle. I was a fucking junkie for the liquor. Oh, Jesus. This shit ain't make no motherfucking sense. I was a whole junkie for the liquor. No cap. What you think about long distance relationships?
Me personally, I
Have you
don't
ever
think
had
I
a long
could.
distance relationship?
I've tried. I don't think it could work. Mine didn't work. I don't know. I'm not
What
gonna
happened?
say.
I gotta tell you my story. Oh God, what happened?
So I was talking to this person, like, I'm not gonna name names, but it was going smooth at first. Then like it just started getting to me like I'm not around you 24/7. You're not around me 24/7. Like we don't know what we could be doing, and then it's kind of like we was in different time. We was in different time zones. Not like a major to where his day is my night type shit,
Yeah,
but it was like a couple hours in between, so it wasn't really working, and it was stressful. And then I don't know, he started getting like every time I would text him back in like 5 seconds, he'd get upset.
that nigga was
Cause
well. You probably young as hell then.
yeah,
Niggas was like that back then. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Extra as hell for no reason. Just
yeah.
makes it seem like you really like the girl. To be been doing dumb shit, extra shit. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like long distance relationships, like, well, back then it probably had a chance, but now this shit dead. Man, you got so and so, fucking so and so.
Yeah.
You can't trust shit these days, especially a long distance relationship. Man, hell nah. Man, don't tell me what the fuck your mate probably doing. Oh God,
Yeah.
what? Especially if y'all hours and hours away. Like I can't just get a Uber, you know what I'm saying? Some shit where I can just or a bus ticket and see you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you can't, man, that's a rap, fool. Oh
They
God.
could literally be telling you good night and rolling over to the next
Exactly.
motherfucker.
On God, exactly. Man, these folks be fucked up out here. This should have never worked. My long distance relationship was a motherfucker.
Don't tell it.
I was, bro. My boy, I never, boy. It was I thought a nigga was just like I'm thinking like I fuck with her. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? This shit cool. You know what I'm saying? Wham, boom. Cause I knew I was gonna end up going up there. So I'm like, yeah, ooh, you know what I'm saying? All right, we can do this, do that. Ooh, but I met her on social media. Like it's crazy. Then it's so fucking crazy. Cause my cousin, he from there, so he know the bitch and everything. So I'm like, I started talking to her and shit. I'm talking about we talking phone every day, like all this just. I'm talking about what you do when you in a long distance relationship. You know you gonna talk constantly because y'all, you know, y'all never see each other.
I always text.
Man, I ain't not one. I told my cousin that I was talking to her. He knew what I was talking about. I ain't not one time this man told me shit that I seen or expected when I got up there to see her ass, fool. Damn. I really felt bad as hell though. I ain't gonna lie, fool. Cause my energy when I got up there and I seen her for the first time, fool. When I say I was upset, gee, I was so mad. And then it's so crazy, bro. Cause my cousin just tell me like, man, you go who? Man, there's been so many niggas at her. But he ain't just telling me like the backstory and all this shit. Man, bro. I really don't even want to say it because I don't know if these folks be watching this shit or not. But when I say, well, I ain't say no name. Yeah. Bro, when I say when I say, bro, her shit was her forehead, fool. Man, you seen I ain't Lord forgive me, I don't want to mind, but you seen The Wrong Turn before? You seen The Wrong Turn before? Yeah. Bruh, when I say, bruh, she ain't look exactly like one, but her head, fool. Man, this shit, bruh. Man, when I say tick, bruh.
No.
And then my cousin, she not making no making no better. RP to Sheila. She ain't making no better. They just like talking to she like girlfriend. Go walk around the street, walk around the corner. I'm like, man, she man, that girl ugly as a motherfucker. My hell no. That's what I'm thinking in my head, like, my hell no. The fuck, man, I'm not trying to, my nigga ugly as a motherfucker, fool.
They're trying to set you.
My bro, I swear I seen my car. I said, my bro, why the fuck you want to tell me she look like that, fool? I've been telling you this shit for months, nigga. You been down here with her for the summer. You probably told me like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro, man. She ugly hell, bro. Like, bro, come on, fam, man, that man did me so fucking wrong, fool. That's why I said, after that, I was like, yeah, I never do another long distance relationship. That shit dead, fool. I never do another long distance relationship.
You got catfish?
Hell yeah, I got catfish. Oh God, I got catfish. Cause her motherfucking pictures ain't look shit like. Bro, I swear to God, she ain't look shit like her pictures. But you know what crazy though? Every picture I seen, she had her fucking forehead covered up. On God, she had a banging every picture. That should have been
your first clue.
But I'm just thinking like, I'm a young nigga. I'm like, what, 15? I'm like 15, 14, some shit like that. So I'm thinking like, maybe it's just her hairstyle. Maybe it's just she signed. You know, a lot of females love it one hairstyle. So I didn't think shit up, bro. When I said I came down there, she should have kept that bang. Then I had her shit in a ponytail. When I say her forehead, then her shit had veins in it, fool. Mom, like, bro.
Veins?
Bro, her forehead had veins in it, fool. I swear to God. Ooh. That's why I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You would kill somebody you headbutt them, girl? Tweaking. Oh, God. Yeah, long this relationship shit would never work with me. That shit dead. I'm married now, so I ain't got to worry about this shit. But back then, boy, hell nah. I could not see myself in no long distance relationship. Not after this shit. What you think about having fun with a person until the right one come along? Like, basically, like what you think about doing what you want to do? Like, fucking off with so many niggas or doing whatever the fuck you feel like you want to do until you meet the right one.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, I wouldn't say multiple. Like if you have like one or maybe two, and y'all got like an understanding, like it's no strings attached, like it's you down, okay, I'm on the way. Like people have needs. It's
so sexual needs.
Yeah, people have needs, so it's like I ain't gonna say it's something wrong with it. It's just, you know, if you find that person, at least, you know, let that person know what it is. If that, and you gotta let that person know that you've been fucking on somebody else. Cause I mean,
that's what I'm saying though. Like it, like being with, like just doing like whatever the fuck you want to do before you meet. Like, cause I hear a lot of women say shit like, "All right, I'm a do what the fuck I want. Be with this nigga, be with that nigga if I want to, until the right one come along." How I feel like this shit is not like this shit ain't cool. Cause you gotta think about it. You running either your body count up, you making yourself more or less of value. You rather say, I'm gonna have my fun. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do until I meet that right nigga. You gonna be fucked it up once you do meet that right nigga. Cause you so used to fucking with so many fuck niggas or fucking with so many niggas that you think that ain't want the one for you and all that. When you do meet the right nigga, you gonna fuck it up. That's why I say that having fun shit is just another quotation for I'm gonna be a hoe. Period. Like ain't no way you gonna say.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like I don't see how. Like I don't see how you gonna say I want to have my fun until the right one come. You basically want to go fuck who you want to fuck until you think the right one comes. And when you feel like he is the right one, he either gonna fuck you over or you gonna fuck it up. Simple as that.
I mean, that's why I specifically said, you know, if you got that one, but like y'all gotta understand and cool. But like if you just out here going on to the next, cause that's what you feel like doing in that moment, then yeah, then it's something wrong with it. Cause it's like having sexual intimacy with somebody, like having sex with somebody, that's sharing energy with somebody.
Exactly.
there's something personal. So like if you hopping on from this one to this one to this one, then I mean, when you finally get that right one, you not gonna be what he needs you to be.
And that's what I'm saying. Once they think they got that right one, they gonna fuck it up. Yeah. Niggas cannot do or be on the same type of time and women be on sexually, out the simple fact of women don't think it's nothing wrong with, well, I ain't gonna say all women, but some women don't think it's nothing wrong with fucking so many niggas if they not with them. Like, it's delusional as hell to me, bro, because why you feel like you can go do this and do that, and then when the right nigga come, he gonna want to wife you up or do this and do that. That shit delusional. Like, that shit delusional as hell, fool. Cause at the end of the day, bro, once you feel like you met that right nigga, you ain't just finna, the shit that you used to do just ain't gonna go away. Like, you think that shit just gonna stop. You gonna stop thinking the way you were thinking, doing what you were doing. That shit ain't gonna stop. Motherfucker swear, I met the right one and I stopped all this. Man, get the fuck out of here. That man there laid that smack down on your ass. He told your ass what it gonna be, what it wasn't gonna be, and you gonna roll with it, you not. And 9 times 10, you gonna fuck it up because you gonna be like, the fuck? I ain't doing this, I ain't doing it. But he probably the right one. The right one gonna let you know this type of shit. Yep. But soon he do that, now you didn't. Hey, the fuck? You ain't my motherfucking daddy. I do this, I got this, I got that. Ooh, you can't tell me who. And you gonna fuck it up right there. So then you gonna move on to the next one. I'm singing, I do what the fuck I want to do. Like, they so delusional, bro. They think like, I can go do this, I can go do that. But at the end of the day, when you doing this and doing that, you just fucking up your fucking value as a woman, bro, to be real, for that right one. Cause when that right one come along, he gonna peep all this shit. This shit ain't gonna, you can't gonna be able to sugarcoat or put a blanket over that. Hell nah, motherfucker gonna know this shit off top.
I understand what you're saying when you say it like cuts down the value of a woman, but how does it not cut down the value of a man if he's doing the same thing?
Because you gotta think about it. In this day and age, bro, women can say, I need a man, I need this, but at the end of the day, she's not gonna go chase a man. Like, they want men to come to them. So therefore, it's almost exclude what a man doing sexually if it ain't no gay shit, or if he ain't like fucking somebody that and he got some, or you know what I'm saying, shit like that. If it ain't that, they don't give a fuck. Be real, what woman really care how many bitches a nigga fuck? None, bro. Don't no woman really give a fuck how many niggas. If they just not mean you, they ain't gonna give a fuck. Do you got some? Have you had some? Simple as that. They don't care how many bitches you fuck. But it's different because that's why it's a double standard. Niggas care about shit like that because they'll know like they either make you a hoe or you not. If a nigga know like, bruh, if we both 20 something, 30 years old and we know like, all right, if I ask you your body count and you tell me I only fuck 5 people, 6 people, that's rare as hell. So it's damn near gonna be a lie. Nigga ain't just finna believe that type of shit. Nigga ain't just gonna believe.
But what if it's not a lie?
That's why I say it's rare. If it ain't a lie, I mean, if it ain't a lie, then kudos to you. I mean, that's real good because a lot of bitches not out here doing it. Like, a lot of bitches out here, my fucking, yeah. And they lying like they not, bro.
Yeah.
Once a nigga find out, like, all right, you done did it, so we ain't ready to work. Like, especially if it's a nigga that ain't even on that type of timing. Like, if he ain't even got that many bodies. If he ain't fucked a lot of bitches, my nigga ain't finna go for that. Like, hold on, you did what? You did. It's gonna show. She gonna show it herself.
See, that one I understand. If he ain't fucked a bunch of people, then then if she's fucked more people than he has, then yeah, I understand that. But like, if say you fuck a bunch more than this person, but they number still high, and you still don't like that, like why?
It's different when it's a female because niggas know, like, even though niggas know other niggas really ain't fucking like that, niggas know the extent niggas go to fuck, and they know who niggas will fuck. So in that case, it'll make it like, man, you had this nigga, that nigga, man, you probably got some. Like, female don't think it's deeper than just body count. Like, when we say body count, we think about, okay, you probably got some, or you didn't have some, or you still got attachment to this nigga, that nigga, that nigga. Like, it's deeper than just saying how many you got out here. Nah, I can't do it. they just stop at the surface. They think when niggas say that, they just think we speaking on the surface of it. Now I go deeper than that, bro. Like this body count shit ain't just something that a nigga be like, oh okay. If a nigga that man, kudos to him, he just a crazy ass nigga. Cause if I was out on the streets, if I wasn't put up, I ain't gonna even lie. What? Stop it. I would what? No, couldn't do it. Would never do it. On God, that body count shit. This shit really matter. I don't understand why females don't think this shit don't. Some females don't think this shit don't matter. That's one of the biggest. That's why it's so many diseases and shit like that out here, bro. Cause motherfuckers people ain't wrapping up like they saying, bro. These folks fucking raw. These people not wrapping this shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Cause motherfucker go out flesh. These motherfuckers will literally see a motherfucker and be ready to fuck them that night. They don't care they got a condom or not. They just ready to fuck. Once they feel a type of way, they go smooth with it.
Yeah.
Like they go smooth with it. Like they don't give a fuck.
I don't think about
I know
that.
consequences of nothing. They don't know this bitch or this nigga got this or that. Ooh, they just go smooth with it. Like it's crazy out here, fool. These folk these folk crazy. They wild as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And that also goes back to the sharing energy thing, because when you fucking somebody raw, that's it's not worse, but like in a sense it is.
That shit is worse. Cause you gotta think about it. You don't know what the fuck if you don't know them. You don't know what the especially if it's your
STD wise.
Especially if like we just talking about, especially if it's the long distance shit. Just say
Right.
you ain't met them in all this time and you finally meet up when you be crazy motherfucker before these for raw. Crazy as hell. You'll be a maniac to fuck somebody you don't know raw. Like, come on, fool, yeah, nah. You don't expect from another state or whatever country, whatever, man. Stop it, fool. But people just love, bro. This world is ran off of money and sex, bro. I'm telling you, people go off like they flesh what they feel. If I'm feeling horny, I'm finna fuck. If I'm feeling, I'm finna do this. Ooh, like it's weird, bro. Hopefully they get this shit together one day, cause
at the rate we going, I don't think that's gonna happen.
yeah, cause these folks said.
I pray it do though.
Cause there's a lot of people out here that's fucking just to be fucking.
Yeah.
Exactly, just don't give a damn.
Don't give it.
Just doing shit just to be doing it. I ain't never seen so much lust in my life, on God.
Like I get, like if it feel good, but damn.
Exactly, like, bruh. Sometimes it's best to keep the shit in your pants, bruh.
Right. At some point, something gotta give.
Exactly. How you feel about I ain't gonna just come straight out with it and say it like that. I'm gonna say it like, alright, you met somebody, right? Y'all been talking for a little, about a month. Y'all been talking about a month. Nah, I'm gonna say 2 weeks. Y'all been talking for 2 weeks, whatever. Y'all finally go on y'all first date, and then I'm talking about y'all vibing. I'm talking about like you feel like this shit real. Like I'm vibing, and then y'all end up going back to the crib. It's y'all vibing so hard. It's understood that y'all want to do something, right? So y'all go back to the hotel crib, wherever y'all go, and y'all do something. And it's the first time y'all just laid out on each other and all these, like y'all first date, everything. How you feel about fucking on the first night?
First night I meet them?
Nah, like, not like a one night stand. I'm talking about like your first time, like getting with somebody and like y'all first date. Like you been talking for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Y'all first date and all that. Y'all
like
vibe, yeah. Y'all just vibe. It's just y'all first time in person and all that. And you like y'all do something. Like how you feel about like fucking on the first night?
Well, in 2 weeks, a lot can happen in 2 weeks. Like you can discuss a lot in 2 weeks, but you can also discuss very minimal. So it's basically like depending on how much I know about you, depending on how like we vibe together. Like you just said, we vibing good, everything's going good. If like we've talked about each other's past, we've put everything out on the table. It's pros and cons to that, because I'm not gonna say like I just like ain't nothing wrong with it, but it is like nah. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say like you've been getting to know this person. if you ain't learned in them 2 weeks what you need to know in order to make that decision on the first date, you don't need to be doing it. Now, if you feel like you do, go right ahead. I mean, you wrap it up, use a condom.
That's what I'm
to
saying.
be extra safe. But I mean, if you feel like y'all at that point where you feel like you can take this step, go for it. But if not, if you feel like you have to question it for a minute, if he got something, or what if it breaks and he like some, you get pregnant, because some shit that happens. Don't do it.
I ain't gonna lie, I really feel like it go out vibe, like your mama said earlier. Like she was like, if I fuck with your vibe, we vibing, and what she say? I might as
You
well
gotta
try out.
test drive the car before
Yeah,
you buy it, because you're gonna
yeah,
be stuck with it.
exactly. Like that
Yeah.
shit real. I don't feel like it's nothing. That's why I say, like, I ain't saying like somebody you just met that day and you go, nah, hell nah.
Right, like it ain't
Like
nothing wrong with
if
it.
y'all been talking for a little, like 2 weeks, that's enough time to be talking to somebody. Then you finally go on a date. You like, damn, this shit. Because if you've been talking to somebody for so long, once you meet them in person, go on a date, like you gonna tell like if the energy there or not.
Yeah.
So if you feel like, damn, like this, feel like we tasting like this shit the same, like I don't feel no, like we vibing, we, you know what I'm saying? We locked in, we locking in. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, man, if we get to that point, like, man, I ain't gonna lie, like, I want to do this, I want to do that, like,
show me
I feel
what
like
you working with.
Exactly. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that shit, because at the end of the day, shit, like she said, you gotta test drive the car before you buy it, motherfucker. You hear me?
Because you're gonna be stuck with it if you choose to stay. So you might as well get something you enjoy.
Exactly. And this 90-day rule shit, y'all, these folks listening to Steve Harvey and
think
shit.
like a man.
Come out some 90-day rule. Man, get the fuck out of here. You think a nigga, man, you know how much, do you think a nigga, I ain't gonna say all niggas, but do you think a nigga just gonna sit for 3 months and don't get no pussy? You got some nigga that can do that shit. But niggas ain't really doing this shit, bro. I'm just gonna be real. Niggas is not out here waiting 90 days to fuck.
If he ain't getting it from you, it's from somebody else.
Exactly, bro.
What you won't do another
I was just finna, oh God, I was just finna ask you.
What you won't do another woman with.
I was just finna ask you, what you think about that saying?
What you won't do another one?
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. Like, that goes back to what I said before. People have needs. Like, if you don't get it from somewhere, you gon' get it from somewhere else, no matter how long it's been. You can't go too long without it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I just feel like people just gotta control like urges, bro. Like,
I mean, you can.
If you ain't getting it from where you want it from, then you gotta let that shit be known.
Right, but what if like, you let it be known and still don't happen?
That still don't make it right to go do it though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, I'm just gonna say this. I feel like if you feel like you ain't getting something from your mate, and you been told that, hey, goddamn it, hey, look, it's gonna be this, but you ain't doing this, I'm gonna need it, I like this, woo wham. If they still on bullshit, wait till they go to sleep. It's your mate, not no other motherfucker. Don't be on no creep ass weird shit. But if it's your mate, man, you better, hey, I don't feel like I get no coochie, or I don't feel like I get enough head. What the hell, go to sleep? Slide them draw down. Motherfuckers sleep with their mouth open too. You better slide that motherfucker in. Fuck you talking about. I'm telling you, bro. Ain't no way just cause you feel like you don't get it right here. Hell nah. Fuck that. You better get it where you want it from. Fuck that. I ain't getting it from here, so I'm gonna go. Nah, fuck that. You don't know where you getting other shit from, wherever else other place you getting it from. You don't know what the fuck over here. You don't know if it's diseases. You don't know. You might catch some shit you can't get rid of.
Right, but it's some people. But what I'm saying is, like, it's some people that'll leave a relationship based solely on them not getting enough.
Because people base that relationship off of sex. That's why. If you leave somebody because they ain't doing a sexual act that you like, or you feel like they ain't doing enough, that's the only reason why you in that relationship anyway. Like, who gonna leave somebody because they ain't doing a sex position, or they ain't, man, get the sexual act, get the fuck out of here. Like, come on, man, it ain't that serious. You literally go watch porn and I ain't gonna even put that out there because I don't do this shit, so I ain't gonna say watch porn. But at the same time, bro, it's so many other ways, bro, to get pleasure, bro, from some shit. I don't know. Just don't do no dumb shit, bro. It's getting wicked out here, bro. Fucking off and all, it's getting wicked, bro. You gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful on who you touching, bro. On God.
Sneaky links, and you don't know who touching who.
Exactly, bro.
For
it's
the birds.
Weird out here, Scooby.
It's for the birds.
People die by everybody horny nowadays. Everybody horny as hell nowadays.
Yeah.
People just want a nut. Oh God.
That's it.
Who they want it from?
Anybody they can get it from.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Some people.
Nah, I don't think they doing it anywhere they can get it from. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you gotta be a fucked up ass person and just
it's people
get a nut from
like
anywhere
because
you just want one.
It's people out here like that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You just gotta be fucked up. Ain't no way you just because you ready to want to catch a nut, you wouldn't just go anywhere that you can get one. Nah, fuck no. If you do that, you just got a fucked up way of thinking, or you just a horny ass motherfucker.
That's what they call it. What's the word? Nympho.
A nympho. Yeah. I thought a nympho was just somebody that just like to have sex a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you having sex to nut on it.
Yeah, but I don't think a nympho is you get it anywhere you want it from.
I might be wrong. Hey.
I mean, it could be. It's just my opinion.
I don't know the true definition of it, so.
Yeah, this shit there. Motherfucker doing that type of shit. That's some freak ass shit. Nah,
yeah.
Bitch be talking to you 90 days, like I said, ain't trying to give up no coochie. It be so crazy. Bitches will fall in love with a nigga in 90 days, but don't want to get a coochie up. Niggas say fuck them. They'll be heartbroken like a motherfucker.
No cap.
Bitch, you ain't want to get that pussy up. What you mean? It ain't shit I can do for you. You don't even want to give me no pussy. Fuck her. Bitch, it been 90 days we been talking. That's 100 days of my life. Is you crazy? It's 365 days in a year. You got a third of my life. Is you crazy? The fuck out of here. And you ain't trying to get no pussy? Stop it.
You did all this shit for nothing.
That's a quarter of my goddamn life. You got me fucked up. And they swear, man, he ain't shit. That's all he wanted anyway. Nah, bitch, I'm a human. Like you said, mother got needs,
but I want this too. Shit.
Yeah, nah. I feel like if you riding with somebody, you shouldn't be playing with them like that. I ain't gonna lie. But that still don't make it. What I'm saying, I was saying being in a relationship though. But if you just talking to somebody that you've been talking to for 90 days and you playing them type of game, man, get the fuck out of here. Hell no. Motherfucker, I'm finna stick with you and you don't want to give up no. Man, come on, man. Hell nah. And they know, like, man, cut out the other whole out getting what? When I call on demand, you hear me? And I try to drop all of them for you because I'm feeling you. Man, stop it. A lot of niggas just ain't got that mind. They like, man, fuck that. They think with they dickhead, bro. I'm saying they think with the wrong head. You got some horny ass people out here nowadays. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody goddamn horny nowadays. Like they put something in the pussy, goddamn. I don't know. Everybody, man, feeling some type of way when it comes to having some type of sex. Crazy. Would you rather be single and having options? Would you rather be single and having options, or be in a relationship with a nigga that take care of all the bills, all your personal care, like nails, feet, hair, all that? I'm talking about he show you affection, attention, all that, give you love and all that. But he cheat from here and there.
Honestly, I'd rather be single. Because, I mean, yeah, you taking care of the bills. You taking care of me financially. Like, I don't have to worry for nothing. Yeah. You showing me affection. You giving me attention. But.
Use my wine.
Yes, I do. Thank you. But I don't know what you doing with them. I don't know if you wearing a condom. I don't know if you going down on them. I don't know what. And then you coming back to me and bringing me what you did with them.
Alright, so what's the difference of you just knowing what you want to do, being single?
I mean, if I'm single, I get to choose whether I want to fuck with somebody or not.
Same way with him.
He's not single though.
I never said. Well, yeah, you right. I fucked up right there. But what I'm saying is, what I mean when I say that is, what if he just got one person on the side? He don't fuck him like just to be fucking him. Like he just like every now and then, basically like a side bitch. You still rather be single?
I don't know. Cause I mean, if it's only that, I don't know. Cause like it would depend on, like if she decide, it would depend. Cause like if that's the case, cause I don't know if you fucking me raw. I don't know if you fucking her raw. So I don't know. Cause like if I'm single, I mean, yeah, I could be fucking other people, but I know for damn sure I'm not gonna get nothing. Basically. But with you, I mean, even if you just have that one person, what if that one person get boring to you? Then it's gonna be just this one person.
I get what you're saying.
Like it's basically it's the same thing. Cause like he can act like he's single while he with me, basically, cause he got another person. But if I'm single, I can do the same shit he's doing without anybody in my ear about it.
Exactly.
So it's like it's the same thing.
So you saying you rather be in a relationship?
I don't know. Like I don't know. Cause like it's the same thing, but it's I can't make like a affirmative decision. I cannot.
I tell you one thing, I bet if I ask some niggas these
fence.
questions, I guarantee they be like, man, let that bitch go outside. If this bitch take care of everything, fuck that. Like,
Probably
man,
so.
see, bro, a lot of niggas want to say shit like this, bro. Yeah, nigga, if a nigga want to make his own money, if a nigga making his own money, he gonna depend on a bitch anyway. So just say if he got his own, if he in a relationship with a bitch, cause you got niggas out here like that. You got niggas out here that I'm talking about.
Somebody take care of them.
And if like be on some shit like, let her go fuck who she wanna fuck. You know why? Cause he gonna go fuck who he wanna fuck.
Yeah.
And while y'all both and she can be thinking like she doing it. Bitch, you taking care of everything. I'm living a life. You hear me? You got niggas out here like that. Oh God. A lot of niggas say like they wouldn't go for this shit. Stop it. The fuck out of here. If I know I've been doing this shit all this time and I finally get a chance to not, and you can be the who? Stop it. Go on, pay that, baby. Yeah, go ahead.
But what if they end up leaving you for their little side because they feel
I wouldn't give a fuck. You know why? Excuse me. I wouldn't give a fuck. You know why? Because the simple fact of I still got my own motion going. I wouldn't care about bitch bye. It's $1 million of you out here. Bye. If I ain't need you to pay this shit, I just like shit, go ahead and pay it. I could have paid this shit with no problem. You hear me? You hear me? Go on do that. But shit, you wanna leave? Shit, kick rock, bitch. Bye. Fuck you talking about.
That's another point. Like if you can do it yourself, why would you need or want somebody to do it? Because they can basically hold it over your head.
That's what I'm. One thing for sure, two things for certain. When a bitch know a nigga got his own motion, she can't throw shit in his face. On God, nothing. It ain't nothing a female can say about a nigga when he got his own motion. Some thing I say, especially if he known for taking care of being known for doing this, she could just probably be like, this nigga can literally be making $100K a year. I don't even say, I'm gonna say $200K a year, and she could be making $300-400K a year. It ain't all this she can say is I make more money than you. This nigga got his almost got. I'm talking about got his shit going, but you just feel like I make more money, so I'm gonna pay everything. Who do this? My man ain't gonna give a fuck, especially if he know that you doing this and doing it. Come on now, and then he doing this and doing it. Man, that man don't give a fuck if you want to leave. That man gonna be like, big kid, Rod. Everything you doing, I can do this science shit. Simple. Nigga ain't gonna care. But I feel like a lot of females, bro, rather be in a relationship with a nigga, bro, that take care of every single need, but still cheat on them, rather than be single and have options. Because these bitches don't want to come out their pocket. They don't want to come out their pocket for nothing. They want a nigga to spend it, bro. They don't care what a nigga doing. They mind so fucking corrupt, it don't make sense, bro. These folks ass shit. I'm talking about. If it ain't you got something for me or you doing something for me, bro, I ain't trying to hear it. These folks mind just corrupt through. Them folks said, what you got for me? What you can do for me? They rather be, I swear to God, they want to be taken care of like kids.
I can see where you coming from with that, because I saw something on Facebook a while back that was like, they said, why do men think they're the catch? And it's really because they are. Like, we want a man to propose to us. We want a man to provide for us. We want a man to protect us. We want a man to be there for us when we need it. But what are we doing? If you want a submissive woman, if you want a woman that can take care of the house, that can have dinner on the table every night when you come home.
That's not a submissive woman.
Okay, if you want a housewife, basically. If you want a housewife, somebody that takes care of everything at home while you provide financially, while you protect the home, while you building for y'all, you can't expect her to make as much money as you. You can't expect her to be able to help you on bills because she has all of this at home to take care of.
What's your point?
If you,
what's your point?
Of what?
What you saying?
When?
What you just said? What's your point?
Basically, it balances. Like if you have a man that's like, I want this type of woman, you can't expect her to do.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If he know he want this type of woman, he wouldn't expect her to do that. That's what I'm saying. What's your point?
A lot of men expect to have that cake and eat it too.
That's not what they mean, bro. That's not what they mean. What's your definition of submissive?
Basically, like, you either do whatever he tell you to do, or you stand behind, like, you his backbone, basically. Like, I don't know how to explain it correctly.
I get what you're trying to say, but you ain't no servant. Like, that ain't what submissive mean, like being a servant. I don't need you to do everything I tell you to do. What the fuck? If I tell you go jump out of the clique, you go do it. Like, hell nah.
No,
being submissive
like
mean. Being submissive mean.
It kind of does.
Don't no.
I'm going Google.
No, that's not what it means. I'm going Google. Submissive mean, if I come to you be like, babe, I don't like when you do this, I don't like when you do that. Ooh, can you try to figure something out on what? And I know I ain't been with him, but it's just something that I just don't agree with. Instead of you being like, well, it's just me, and here you just be like, okay, baby, I understand. If you don't like that, I try to make a time. I'm gonna do my best. Like, this being submissive, it's not actually like, go wash the dish, you go wash the dish. Go wash the clothes, you go watch. Like, that's not what submissive is, bro. This lady-like things. You do that regardless. Lady gonna clean regardless. That's not compromise. That's a nigga telling you go wash these dishes. This is like a fucking kid. Like, come on, bro.
I said I'm talking about the one where you like, that sound like a compromise.
It's compromise, but it's being submissive in this day and age, because a lot of women don't know how to be like that. A lot of women, when you come to them with anything that you don't like, or you not, what's the word for it? The thing that you ain't
used to?
Nah, approving of. Like, if it's some shit that you don't approve of, they'll be so quick to defend themselves. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like you say, this masculine ass energy, when there ain't such thing as a masculine woman or alpha male woman.
I mean, that shit didn't come out till a couple months ago, so I was just
like, it's weird, but it's weird how these women think.
If you say, if you are a submissive woman, you obey someone without arguing. That is a submissive woman.
Basically, it's like somebody who don't speak up for themselves.
I wouldn't say being run over. You don't speak up for yourself. I feel like if the man is like legitly telling you something, like not just saying stuff off the wall, trying to be controlling.
And but a lot of women think that's what niggas do. Like, it don't matter. Like, that definition is really like, I don't agree with that obey part.
It is
shit,
for some people.
I don't agree with bruh.
It is for some people.
That's your
take
opinion.
That shit to an extreme.
Exactly, but that's not being submissive though. That's what I'm saying. In my opinion, a submissive woman is somebody who can compromise, like you said. That's being submissive. Being submissive is if just say I came home from a hard day at work or whatever, wham, bam. And I come home and just say I tell you do something, or I'm gonna say ask you do something with an attitude or whatever, bam, bam. And instead of you being on some like going off, like he just had a hard day at work. I understand it, bam. Let me not even entertain it. I'm just going, all right, baby, but I know you had a bad day at work, but you ain't like it's the way you can talk without saying you had a fucking day at work. Yeah. Like that's what we saying. Like all that extra ass energy, like you can go toe to toe with me. Like that's what men be saying. Like all that yelling and shit, bro. Cause y'all gotta understand, bro. When a man arguing, like when a man raising his voice and he arguing with a female, bro. A man that's why a lot of niggas do certain shit to female because they can't control it, bro. Men be in the mind frame of is hostile when they get hostile like that. So arguing with your lady or whatever, this should never be, bro, because it put a man in another mind frame. Because he only do that with other males. He not used to doing it with females. That's why I say, bro, being submissive is how you get the strongest dude, bro. That's how you get the strongest man. All that trying to match the energy of a man, bro, because at the end of the day, bro, just say if a man, like, do you know how shitty a man feel, bro, if he come at you, and you be like, okay, but you ain't gotta do all it. He gonna feel stupid as hell. His energy going from here to here, because he like, damn, I am being extra. He gonna realize, but niggas do that shit so often because that's what they used to get from the woman. They used to that yelling back and all this shit like we equals. Like you can go toe to toe. Like if I was to pound your ass right now, we can go toe to toe. Like women get that shit in their head like they equal when they not, bro. Like all you gotta do is just correct the nigga in the right way. When a nigga yelling at you doing like mine, let it like I don't know what you going through or what's so heavy on your heart, but you do not have to talk to him like that. You don't gotta be that loud. Ooh, man. Even if he keep going, just be like, you can talk in a lower or calmer voice, babe, or the name, or it's the way that you be towards a man, bro, that make a man a certain way towards you. A lot of men treat these women how they treat them is because some effect of women in this day and age want to be equal to a man in every aspect when it's not that, bro. Me being submissive is just me saying like being a soft lady, like all the extra yelling, being loud, and all that. This uncalled for. Back in the days, like back when men actually took care of the fucking household and did this and did that, bro. Well, you had women out here that was basically submissive as fuck, bro. Like you couldn't pay them to try to get loud with they man. They always gave they man an understanding, bro. Like even if they were getting on his ass, it was always a soft understanding, bro. That is what is the softest understanding of a woman is the loudest shit, bro. Cause they let a nigga know, oh, she ain't bullshitting.
But you also said when you explained what submissive meant, it was in your opinion. Submissive by definition is different than what other people make submissive to be. I'm not gonna say you in general.
Exactly.
Because submissive has taken on a new meaning. But by definition, submissive means something completely different than what we take it as.
But what I'm saying is, just because somebody put it on Google does not mean that's the definition of it.
So where do you supposed to get your everybody?
So I think Google got it.
Where are you supposed to get your information from if that's not the correct information?
To be honest, bro, the best research comes from going within when you go through shit, bro. That's the best research. Unless you research some science or see everyday life come off of shit that you've been through. That's your research. You go within yourself and understand. You go through the situation that you had in your life that you can put to that problem or that whatever going on.
Okay, but so would you say a person would be wrong if they experience what Google said, but that's they experience?
Huh? Say it again.
basically she's saying like how Google said obey that person. Mm-hmm. If they was actually a submissive who obeyed somebody, like, would you be saying they wrong?
That was they like your life experience is different for the definition of submissive than what Google had. But what if like
you thinking too women, you thinking like, too deep on it, babe. You thinking too deep on topic. Nah, we talking about being submissive. Yeah. But it really wasn't a topic, but
exactly. That's what I said.
But nah, like they, like I can't say like cause somebody obeyed it. Like this like this really like a rhetorical question. It don't even need an answer to that because some fact you just a slave if you not being submissive. That's not being submissive. These folks put their own definition on it. That's not being submissive is not obeying everything that somebody tell you to do. In that case, when you at a job, you being submissive to that job. Like, only thing I feel like you can be submissive to is the word of God, bro, to be honest. Like, in that form, what we mean is, by when we speak on women being submissive, is in that relationship that you have with another person. We speaking on that submissive, bro. They're just like, how motherfuckers say it's different definitions of being gangster. Like, it's this way of being gangster, this way of being gangster. Like, it's that definition of submissive is just some whole other shit. But once you in a relationship with somebody, bro, being submissive don't mean obey everything I say. Obeying everything the man say is not, because you gotta think about it, bro. A man can stray a woman wrong, bro. So you just can't say you a submissive woman because you do everything. This man can lead you to death. He can lead you to do some shit that you will never like. You can't just say that's not being submissive. That's just being stupid.
But it's literally some people out here that would follow that person.
You're right. You just hopefully they following them because they teaching them the right thing or they showing them the right thing. Hopefully they just ain't following because they feel like you the man. Because a lot of men don't even know how to fucking lead for real, bro. People still learning out here.
So she should be able to know, like, okay, hold on now. I listen to everything you say, but look, this right here, I ain't agreeing with.
You might want to get in the camera. Because it probably, man. Like I told TT, you just steady talking and talking and talking.
I'm say what Jazz said. Sit right here, Tutu.
Nah, that's what I was just saying. Like, you saying submissive ain't dead, but like I said, that's your strong opinion about being.
I'm gonna say that just because Google say that don't mean it's real. Like I looked up the US dollar shit and it literally got shit from years ago. I don't mean it's real. We talking about what's going on with it now. They ain't got that.
But most of your
the internet
is when you look up something, do you not use Google though?
Yeah, but I don't just go straight from Google. I go to a real article and read some off of that article. I don't just go straight to Google and go with Google. Say, hell nah. That shit can be, what's the word? It's where you can, yeah, exactly, like Wikipedia. You can pull up some shit on your computer, like hackers know this shit. You could go on the page, pull up something, and it got like a bunch of code, like a page with a bunch of codes, and they go in and just put shit and it edit it out. Like, I'm telling you, bro, you just can't go completely off of this shit. Google, this shit controlled, bro. Just like the news, they show you what they want to show you, bro. I'm telling you, they show you what they want to show you. You just can't go straight off Google. People swear when you do your own research, you go, I went to Google. That ain't real fucking research. You got to go to articles, like go read a real article that speak on nothing but that. Different article, not just one. Because people be saying different shit about the same topic, the same thing, bro. What was your question you had there?
Who you think should pay on the first date? Oh shit.
It depends whoever asks who out.
Yeah. But
nah, what you were going to say?
Cause like I agree with what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like if you agree to go out on the first date with this person, so like say you just being this person, they'd be like, I want to take you out. Okay, cool. Well, me personally, I'm gonna pay my half, cause I feel like if it don't work out, like if we don't go on another date or whatever, I feel like you just wasted money, and I'm gonna feel bad. That's me personally, but it's like I do agree with it. Depending on who I deal the date was. At the same time, so
it's definitely on whoever agreed to have the date. But me personally, I would always pay on the first date. I wouldn't allow the female to pay on the first date. But it's most definitely whoever asks to go out. Like, cause you got female, just like how you got female that ask the partner to marry them, you got female that ask a nigga to go out. So if you want to go out, you want to go. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I seen something not too long ago where the bitch had asked nigga out and everything.
She expecting him to pay.
She asked nigga out everything. I'm talking about she got the menu. I'm talking about order her shit first. I'm talking about order the utmost shit. He ordered his shit to be a kind. He looking at her like, I just want to pay. She was like, nah, I thought you. And she literally came with no money at all, $0, and expected mine to pay.
Oh no.
And I fuck with that nigga because you know why? He did not pay.
I wouldn't either.
He stood on this shit. He did not pay. On God, he did not fuck with her after that.
I would have paid for my half.
On God, I think she had to call somebody to send her the money so she could pay for this shit.
Yep, whatever you got to do is on you.
I'm like, yeah, these bitches be delusional. Like I seen niggas say, he was at the club with some people and shit, right? With his people and shit. And they were about to leave and shit or whatever, or they was at the bar, they had got their drinks, food, whatever, and he paid the tab for everybody. And he was like, they had a bar and shit in the car, so the bitch had went to the car and shit. Or whatever, went to the car. I guess she was tired of, when people get a little tip, they go, some female, it's weird as hell, but they go to the car and take a little nap or whatever. But she went to the car or whatever, took a little nap, and she came back in the club and she ordered another drink. And when she ordered the drink, the bartender gave her the tab and she handed it to bruh. And bro was like, bitches, you stupid. Like, I just paid the bill. And you come back in here and order a drink knowing you ain't got no money and expect me to pay the bill? Like, who the fuck you think I am? Like, bro, stop playing on me. Like, that's what he say, like, bro. He like, man, stop playing on me. He like, you really playing on me. Like, is you crazy? And he was like, if you wanted to drink, all you had to do was take a fucking sip out the bottles in the car you were just in. Like, what you think I am? Like, you just think I'm an ATM or a money machine? Like, I'm like, exactly, bro. Like, these folks is crazy out here, fool. Like, they just expect for the nigga to pay. Like, Jigga, you seen me do this, seen me do that, and now you expect me to pay. But that first day shit is for sure whoever has to go out. But me personally, yeah, I think I'm paying first date personally for sure. And yeah, I can't. Even if you ask me out, that's just me though. But my true feeling is I feel like whoever asks in general should pay. But me personally, I would have. I can't see myself. This is who I am. I can't see myself allowing the female to pay on the first date. I wouldn't even feel like a man. I'm just gonna be real. I wouldn't feel like I'm worth shit. I feel. I feel even when we married and base pay, when she paid for certain shit, I still feel like, ugh, like I don't like this shit. But I mean, I can't just always not make her feel like she ain't valuable. Or, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I had to let her do some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about some yeah. Now I understand. In 12 years, goddamn it. This the segment that I do. It's the last segment of the episode. I call it fact, not fiction. But it's fact or fiction. It's how you feel. Alright. Fact or fiction. Love is an action, not a feeling.
Personally, fiction. Because I feel like you have to feel it in order to show it. Because a motherfucker can show you, or a motherfucker can tell you, a motherfucker can tell you all day long and show you something different. But a motherfucker can also show you something to try to fool you when they really feel some type of way on the other end. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, but that also kind of contradicts what you're saying, because that's why I say I feel like it's an action. Because some fact, no matter how I feel in the inside, my action gonna show that I love you. Like, I could be feeling like I don't want to fuck with you no more, all that, but my action won't show it. Cause you know why? Cause my action gonna show love. I damn near feel like you can get everybody on this earth out of the 8 billion people, and you ask them, have somebody you love before hurt you, I guarantee they're gonna be like, yes. That's why I say feeling like you love somebody can cause you to hurt somebody. In my opinion, I feel like it's action because no matter how much like you think you feel like you love somebody, once you constantly like once their action is consistent of you showing constant love, like it's gonna always make the other person comfortable. It's hard to explain it, bro. It's almost like if I feel like I love you or I'm feeling like whatever I feel inside is what made me do this towards you, and then I do something off the wall ass shit, I'm gonna don't love you. That's why I feel like just showing certain actions towards somebody is what love really is, bro. Because people think like, man, like they be like, bro, but I love you, but you done did this, you done did it. That's why I feel like it's an action, bro. Like no matter how much I show you I love you, it'll never be like I can't say it come from the inside. Cause it's almost like, yeah, I love you, but will I die for you? It's not a feeling, it's an action, bro. Like, in my opinion, I don't feel like it's something that can just be considered how I feel.
I get what you're saying. Like, I get where you're coming from. But if you don't feel it, how would you know you want to show it to that person? If you can't feel like what you trying to put out, how would you know that that's what you trying to put out?
Cause you got people that got love for people but just can't do nothing for them. Like I love you, but I can't do nothing for them. Like that's why I say, how can you love somebody you can't show no action to it? It don't make sense. Like how can I say, man, I love you, bro, but I can't do it, bro. I can't fuck with you. Like they just like me, like yeah, I care for a motherfucker, or I care some heaven, but I don't love. Nah, that shit dead. I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like I have to show you. Me just saying I love you, or because if I never show you, how would you know that I love? I can come say I love you, and I can know like I'll say go off a feeling. I can know my feeling inside, like man, I love you, but I never show it. You gonna think I don't love you? I'm like, bro, you don't never show me no love. How the fuck I supposed to know I love you? Love me, bro.
Right, but what if the person you showing love to don't take what you showing them as love? How does that work?
If they don't take it as me showing them love, that means I must not be showing them no type of love. Cause if you showing, what I'm saying is, if you showing a motherfucker love, a motherfucker gonna feel it regardless. Even if motherfucker can be a hater, it'll just make them hate you more because they know you showing love. That's why I say it's an action. Like you can't say like, bro, I've been feeling like this, bro. You supposed to feel like this. Nah, you gotta show a motherfucker. It's an action, bro. You just can't say because you feel a certain way. You just can't say, well, in my opinion, I ain't gonna say like it's just in general. But in my opinion, I feel like you just can't say that I love you, and then if I show you like this, then that mean I look. Nah, love is a continuous action, bro. It's not a continuous feeling because love can die out. You have to continue to show somebody that you love them, bro. So it's an action. You got to show love. I don't know. That's just my understanding of how I feel about it.
I see what you're saying though. I feel like it's really both. Cause to me personally, like my opinion, I feel like
Yeah,
you would have to feel it in order to want to put it out there.
I can understand that too.
Cause
I can
like
understand that way.
cause you know it's a you get what you give type of situation. But while this person's giving me love and I'm feeling it, so I want to give it back. Like
Yeah,
like I feel the love that they giving me, so it's a feeling. And I'm giving it back, so it's an action. If that makes sense.
yeah. It make plenty of sense. It make plenty of sense. I just hope everybody that's feeling love can show it, like you say.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, their feeling can
It
go
does.
away. And when their feeling go away,
the
you ain't
actions
gonna
go
show no
away.
more love.
Exactly. Like I get what you're saying.
Yep. So that concludes the episode. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you can get this content when it first drop. Episode 3, starting I guess book.
Why you saying like that?
We out.